Hello and welcome. My name is LaughingStock, and you are watching LaughingStock's weekly pubcast. This is episode number 4. Now, I apologize that I didn't get the video out on Monday like I normally do. I've had a lot going on this last week, to say the least. But I am here. Also, my computer has been having some issues, so this isn't going to be the best quality video I can do. But good news is I do plan on getting a new computer in the not-so-distant future. Which means that I will be able to record full visual settings, probably record in 1080p. Also planning on streaming in 1080p at some point, once I get the new computer. Now I want to do a shout out before we get into this game. HotDota.com has officially picked me up as a partner, which means that you will now see my YouTube videos, my pubcast of the week, and my raffle game of the week each week on Hot Dota TV at YouTube. You can also go to hotdota.com, check them out. It's kind of a forum website all dedicated to Dota. They'll be posting videos there as well as on their YouTube page. And I believe it's also Hot Dota TV on Twitter. Could be wrong on that one, I'll have to check. So go ahead and check them out, subscribe to them. Also subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/LaughingStockGaming. And of course, Twitter, it's at LaughingStock with an underscore directly following it. So it's at LaughingStock _, on Twitter to catch all the updates on me and whatnot. And I want to thank you guys for watching. To all of you new followers at Hot Dota TV, I know there's about 7,000 or more of you that are subscribed to that YouTube already. Welcome to LaughingStock's weekly pubcast. This is your first time watching it, but for those of you who watched, you know that in the past what I do is I go to the watch tab and I find just whatever game is starting right now.
30 seconds to battle.
That's just what I've been doing, finding a pub game, watch it, cast it. What I want to do in the future, and now that you at Hot Dota TV, those of you who are subscribed, are watching this game, I actually want to host a game for you guys. I want to make my weekly pubcast for you, the viewers. Which means that next week I'm going to host a game. I'll just make a public lobby, or I'll actually make a private lobby. There'll be a password on it. And it's just going to say LaughingStock's weekly pubcast in the name. I'll have the date and time in the description below in the video. I haven't quite nailed that out, but probably going to be on Sunday at some time. But like I said, I'll put the details in the description below. I'll also put the password in the description below for you to check out. So if you want your game to be on YouTube, all the details for that will be in the description below, as well as my Facebook, Twitter, also Hot Dota's Twitter and YouTube page and whatnot. So again, thank you guys for watching, and we are now underway. So let's take a look at the teams. On the Radiant team, we have what looks like Sanju playing, wow, the Storm Spirit, my brain just farted. We have Luminous Inverse playing the Anti-Mage. Pudge is being played by Miro. Got a double damage, nice. Omni Knight is being played by LeBron MVP. I know a lot of people who would disagree with you, but you know, I think LeBron's pretty darn good. Warlock is being played by Klimp. I don't know why that name just sounds awesome to me right now. For the Dire team, you have Invoker being played by Cat. Phantom Lancer is 772-73190. I'm just gonna call you 7 from now on. Doom is being played by Mistmare. Kizuna, is that right? Kizuna? Yeah, Kizuna is being played by, or Kizuna is playing Rubik, sorry. And Evangelism is on the Death Prophet, or Shadow Demon. My god, brain work. I swear I actually know the names of the heroes. Doom, of course, is jungling. In the top lane, we have a matchup of Pudge and Omni Knight versus Phantom Lancer and Shadow Demon. Interesting laning partners. Now, I'm not one of those people that thinks that Pudge has to go mid. I actually like laning with Pudge, and Pudge is my most played hero, but typically you want a good combo. I'm not sure that the Omni Knight qualifies as a great combo. Now, obviously, Omni Knight has a slow and has his heal, but he focused on the repel first. Interesting choice. Pudge is level 2 and has that level 1 hook, but the range isn't very long, and he misses the first hook. So not a great start, but you know, it'll do for now. Now Luminous is going in on this Rubik. Rubik is in a little bit of danger, but he's going to back off. Hard lane for this Rubik to be in. It really is. Now Storm Spirit's going to come bot and grab what appears to be a regen rune. So he's going to grab that. Go back to mid. Full health, full mana. What a deal. The Doom is almost dying in the jungle. He's got to be really careful. I don't know why he's... Maybe he's... Well, he's going to try and use his Scorched Earth to heal himself. And it's actually working relatively well. But he does still need to be very careful. Why are you having so much issues? I apologize for the delay in my computer, guys. Some things seem to be freaking out. Okay, so Doom is back to jungling. Now, doesn't have enough mana to cast his Scorched Earth again anytime in the near future. Does pick up the gold from that creep kill, but he's going to have to be very careful. Storm does finally use his regen rune in mid. And he's going to get hit by a cold snap almost immediately. And he's going to start attacking the Invoker. Now this is a pretty cool matchup in mid. Invoker, if played right, one of the most powerful mids really that exists. But Storm Spirit, also a very powerful mid. I mean, just the Overload alone is enough to help him win the battle in mid because he can overload the crap out of whatever hero he's going up against. Rubik is in some trouble. He's getting auto-attacked by the Witch Doctor. Now he's going to Fade Bolt the Witch Doctor. The Warlock, sorry. Warlock is one hit from death. There he goes down. Rubik picks up the first blood, but now Rubik is completely out of mana. And Anti-Mage is following. Anti-Mage's blink is up in 3 seconds, but not going to be enough. So first blood is picked up by the Rubik. And now Invoker and Storm Spirit having a battle in mid. Storm Spirit is in a little bit of trouble. He does use his bottle, but it does get stopped. So interesting now, Pudge comes in, throws the hook, it hits Invoker. The Sunstrike is going to go down and it hits Storm Spirit, but he gets healed by, of course, the Omni Knight, and Pudge picks up that first kill.
Thanks, mate. Mate.
Pudge does pick up the first kill. So that's going to help Pudge out quite significantly. Now, Warlock was really doing his job, I felt, in harassing the Rubik, but then Anti-Mage just kind of wimped out at the end of that engagement. He pretty much had a free kill had he kept going and would have been able to go back to farming. But instead, he gives up the first blood and doesn't even get the kill. Now, Cat does come back to mid. That gank really helped out the Storm Spirit. As you can see, Storm is almost level 6 versus Cat just barely level 5. So, I mean, late game potential. Now, Storm is going to go in on Invoker. There's the grip. There's the Remnant. No, the Remnant actually didn't get used. Cold Snap is doing its work on Storm. Storm better be a little on the careful side. He does have one more bottle charge left. Ball Lightning in. There's the Overlord attack. The Sunstrike is going to miss. Auto-attacking is what's left, and Storm has the stronger of the two auto-attacks and finishes off the Invoker. Had that Sunstrike hit, that would have been a completely different story, but Storm Spirit wisely sidestepped and managed to live. Now Shadow Demon in some serious trouble. The hook does miss from Pudge, but Omni Knight is going to pick up the second kill, and rotation up top. Pudge is going to have to try and deny himself, and that's exactly what he's doing with the rod. Now he's going to run around safely as Omni Knight brings the focus down. Now Phantom Lancer does a good job of body blocking, and Omni Knight is going to go down to Doom, and also at the same time, Invoker finished off the Storm Spirit. I did not see where that took place. Invoker does have, I believe, a Sunstrike. I don't know if he knows about Pudge. I don't think he does. Well, I mean, he does have cooldown right now, so his Sunstrike will be up in about 5 seconds, so let's see if he tries to cast it. Pudge is going to try to deny himself it if at all possible. Sunstrike is up, but I just don't think he knows about Pudge, otherwise he would try to get the kill right there. Unfortunate. I was hoping for a very epic Sunstrike, but, you know, you can't win them all, right? So in mid, Storm does go in and engage on Cat, Sanju, being very aggressive, but not a whole lot going. Now, if we look at overall farm, I mean, you can clearly see right now Anti-Mage leading the way, bar none. I mean, even over the Doom, who's been jungling, he's up by 9 creep kills. Pudge is going for the Shadow Demon. What level is Pudge? Pudge's hook is only level 2 right now because he's only level 4. Storm, Ball Lightning in. There's his Electric Vortex. Pudge's Rot and hook. I believe he threw a hook, and Storm Spirit finishes off the kill with the auto attack. So it's a really nasty combo of slows. These two guys have some insane slows, and of course the Overload whenever Storm Spirit attacks, slows by how much? Movement slow 80%. That's impressive. I mean, it doesn't last very long, but you compare that once you're inside a Rot and once Omni is standing near you with the Degen Aura. That's quite a bit. Now Doom comes down and throws down Doom on Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is going to try and run. Warlock trying to heal the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage is most certainly going to die right here. No, the heal from Omni Knight saves him. What a teleport by the Omni Knight, and Anti-Mage is going to live. Healed and repelled him, so Anti-Mage actually didn't take any more damage, period. What a teleport. See, that's what a good support teleport can do. Man, that was very impressive. Good job, Omni Knight. I'm really happy with that. I love seeing that. Now, it looks like Invoker... I don't know if Invoker's trying to get the rune. He is trying to get the rune. The Sunstrike is going to hit now. Omni Knight picked up the regen after, or right before he got hit by the Sunstrike. Cold Snap is doing its business. Oh, the Sonic Wave misses. And now Omni's going to pop a salve, and it looks like he's going to be alright. Although his salve gets cancelled by the illusion. Why he turned it back into that illusion, I don't know. Pudge is maybe trying to rotate bot. No, Pudge is going back mid. Pudge wants this kill on this Invoker. Let's see if he can land the hook. It's only level 3, so it's actually out of range right now. I wonder if the Pudge is aware of this. Or maybe they... Oh, here comes Pudge, the Static Remnant. There's the hook, and it hits the Rot. He doesn't have his ultimate. So Shadow Demon is going to disrupt and hide Invoker, but it's not going to last very long, and Pudge does finish up the kill with the Rot and the auto attack. That was a nice combo right there. I like how Pudge waited for the setup from Sanju, and Sanju, of course, did a good job setting that up. So now they're going to come mid, and we still have Shadow Demon in mid. Now Pudge didn't gain a level from that. Now, well, now he did. Right as I'm saying he's only level 5, he turns level 6. But he still only has the level 3 hook with his Dismember. So now he's going to try and come top and maybe pick up a kill on the Phantom Lancer. So late game potential is really good for both teams. I think it's a little better for the Dire. The Phantom Lancer is always one of the better late game heroes, and Doom can become one of the hardest heroes to kill late game depending on his farm. Now I will point out that the engagements so far have gone in favor of the Radiant. The kills are all going in favor of the Radiant, and in the farming, you can see that the Radiant top farmers are ahead of the Dire top farmers right now. And Pudge is never a guy you want to let get early kills, and he's already 2-0-2. So he's already got at least 4 charges into that skin whenever he pops it into Flesh Heap. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Now we're looking at gold per minute. Both Anti-Mage and Storm are over 300 gold. I'm interested to see his Anti-Mage. He does have a Poor Man's Shield, some boots, and he does have a Ring of Health. He has over 1900 gold left in his inventory, or left in his base. Pudge, meanwhile, I want to see the hook. Show me them hooks. I feel like I'm in Jerry Maguire. Show me the money! I love black people. It's a great movie, by the way. If you guys have never seen it, go check out Jerry Maguire. It's good stuff. It's classic. Tom Cruise before he went completely insane. Although maybe he was always completely insane. Who knows? Anyways, back to the game. So it's 5-3, almost 11 minutes into the game right now. Radiant doing a really good job of the rotations. And again, I just gotta go. That Omni Blink heal, or the teleport in from Omni saving the Anti-Mage is good. Now they're trying to dive behind the tower. I think they think the Phantom Lancer is up there, but no avail because he's not up there. And now the Dire team is all rotating top. Phantom Lancer, Shadow Demon, and Doom are all going top. So we'll see what happens. It looks like we're going to have a pretty clear engagement. Anti-Mage takes... That Fable does a lot of damage. Okay, now they're in a little bit of trouble. Omni and Sanju. Sanju and LeBron are still up here. Here comes Seven and Mistmare. The Static Remnant does hit Phantom Lancer. Electric Vortex on Phantom Lancer. The Heal Bomb goes down. Doom does go out on Storm, so Doom's not going to be anywhere near as effective. Although the Repel does go out, so he's not taking... Oh no, Doom goes through Repel. Never mind. The Warlock ultimate comes out. LeBron is in some serious trouble. Shadow Demon gets the final kill. Sanju still got the Doom on him. The Doom wears off, so he's now alive. He does get a positive urn thrown on him. He blinks in with the Ball Lightning and finishes off the Rubik, but now he's in the tower in some serious trouble. Warlock kills the Shadow Demon. Doom is still going. Invoker finishes off the Pudge down here. So many kills, so little time. The Frost, or the Cold Snap, Sets up the kill for Phantom Lancer. Now it's Warlock running for his life. You got Phantom Lancer, Doom, and Cat all coming for you. And too much. He tries to throw Shadow Word on himself, but Doom is going to pick off the last hit. Really, really bad positioning by the Radiant. I don't know why those two heroes were still up here. Oh no, Alt Tab for the loss. Damn you. I tried clicking a button and it makes me minimize my screen. So I don't know why they stayed up there for so long. Once they saw that Phantom Lancer wasn't there, they really should have backed. Pudge going for the... No. I thought we were going to see a hook attempt on Doom, but he chooses not to. I want to see some epic hooks. Pudge hook people. Although I don't think he has any of the Pudge items, so that makes me a little sad. I like Pudge's items, maybe the best of any hero. I just really love the stash. The rotten stash is just so gross. Storm Spirit actually just picked up a kill on Shadow Demon at the same time that he was killed. Sorry, I got too busy talking about Pudge. Now, Rubik and Warlock, or Rubik and Invoker and Doom are all going on the Warlock. There's a Sunstrike, it's gonna miss. Warlock tries to go in the trees but gets blocked. Rubik blocks him off. Invoker picks up the final hit for the kill on the Warlock. So they pick up 2 kills, although Storm Spirit did buy back. I don't know exactly why he bought back, but he did buy back. So Phantom Lancer is here now. Oh, Anti-Mage is in some serious trouble. Doom goes out on him. He can't blink. He does get stunned. And he's going to go down. Invoker's Frost Snap and Cold Snap and auto attacks finish him off. In the meantime, Storm Spirit picks off the Phantom Lancer. My guess is blink in. Yeah, probably Ball Lightning and Electric Vortex. Pudge walks up and dismembers him and he's stuck. Can we see the hook? The hook is thrown, but it's dodged. I think it was out of range anyways. But Evangelism does dodge the hook and will live for now. As Storm Spirit picks up a double damage room while he's rotating mid. So, I mean, overall the kills say that it's an even game, but right now, well, and the deaths, I mean, Phantom Lancer and Anti-Mage both have a death, but Phantom Lancer has been involved in more kills so far. And if we check out the gold per minute, Anti-Mage still ahead of the Phantom Lancer, but what did he just steal? Oh, he just stole the Rot. I was hoping for a hook steal. Pudge is going to walk in. He's going to throw the hook in. Nice disruption. Shadow Demon knew he was going to get hit, so he disrupted himself so that he missed the hook. Hook is thrown and Rubik is hit. Rubik's going to telekinesis Pudge. Warlock with his Golem is going to stun everybody. Pudge's Rot. His stench is just too much for Rubik to handle as Rubik passes out and dies. Now Pudge is trying to chase the Shadow Demon, but he has to know he can't land a hook on Shadow Demon. And now he's going to push the tower. The whole team is going to push the tower, in fact, and it's going to go down Warlock, picking up the last kill. And Phantom Lancer picks up a kill on the Anti-Mage. So Phantom Lancer solo kills the Anti-Mage. Again, I missed it just barely, but I got to believe it wasn't a smart engagement on his part. So yeah, the tier 1 goes down top. That's the first tower to be taken all game long. Teleport is coming mid from, it appears, Rubik. They're going to come into the jungle. Apologize for that. Pudge is going to try and hit someone. He does get slowed, and he is going to hook Doom, but now he gets doomed, and the Rot is on. The Rot with the Doom. The Cold Snap does hit him, and Pudge is going to go down. Final kill goes to the Invoker. Heal goes out on Doom. I think either Omni Knight healed him on accident, but Invoker picks up the kill on Warlock. That's a double kill for him. Phantom Lancer with the final kill on the Omni Knight. So a 3-for-0 exchange clearly tilts this engagement in favor of the Dire. The Radiant are going to have to really pick it up from here, because now the Phantom Lancer is not only have more kills and is involved in more kills than Anti-Mage, but his farm is now officially better. And Storm Spirit going in on someone. Storm Spirit does the Electric Vortex. He's trying to chase Ball Lightning. He steals the Invis Rune from Doom. But yes, it was a Stone Omni Knight. A hook from Pudge is going to hit him. The Rot. No, he's saved. He got hooked. What a... Oh, man. Doom's still going to go down. Storm Spirit picks up the final kill. Rubik lifts Omni Knight. The Sunstrike is going to obliterate him. Oh, that was so mean. You saw the Sunstrike coming while he was in telekinesis. And the hook! Rubik hooks Pudge, but no follow-up. There's the ball lightning and the auto attacks. The sonic wave hits everybody. Now Cat is starting to chase. Pudge is going to try and use his bottle. Throws a hook, and both hooks miss, actually. Rubik and Pudge both threw a hook, and they both missed. Rubik with some clutch. I mean, he stole the heal from Omni Knight, then stole the hook from Pudge. Healed Doom. As soon as Pudge hooked, attempted hook on Invoker in mid while I was talking. So some really clutch plays by Rubik. Even though Doom did still die, you gotta love to see that. Now Broadsword is picked up by Anti-Mage, and he's only about 100 gold off from finishing the Battle Fury. Normally Battle Fury can be picked up anywhere from 13 to 15 minutes on an Anti-Mage, but he has died a lot, so a late one for him. Cat is going to come, no, he's not going to come bot. So let's take a look at some stuff. We have an Oblivion Staff with some treads on the Storm Spear. Looks like he's probably going for an Orchid. At least that's what I hope he's going for. Again, Battle Fury is apparently now finished because he did spend his gold. Pudge is going to take the haste ring. Pudge has an Urn of Shadows and Arcane Boots, so some guaranteed mana regen with the Arcane Boots, and of course the bottle is a nice pickup for him. And we do see an Ogre Club, so either he's going for a BKB or he's going for an Aghanim Scepter next. Now, smoke is used, but they're going to be revealed, and now they better be careful. Pudge sees both of them. There's a Vortex. Pudge is going to just rot, and Warlock's Golem does some serious damage. Pudge's Rot does the rest of the damage. Double kill for Pudge. Pudge with the Dismember on Doom. The Rot is tearing him apart. The hook misses, though. Oh, he threw that hook out way too prematurely. The Sonic Wave hits nobody. But LeBron, no, MVP down. Doom with the final hit. And now Pudge has to pop the haste to get away. Warlock is in danger. Warlock better run. He gets hooked out of danger. Throws a Shadow Word on himself, but he's not just... Nope. The Dire team back off, so he is out of danger. So they pick up a kill on Rubik, sacrifice the Omni Knight, but manage to escape with the rest of them. And of course the bot tower is being attacked by the creeps. No big deal. No big deal. So like I said, Pudge, 4 charges on that urn, and he does have the Ogre Club, so I'm expecting either him going into a BKB or an Aghanims. I like to see Pudge's go... I think Aghanims is a good item in general on Pudge. Just the bonus damage and the heal is so worth it, especially if you want to have him scale into the late game at all. He does have 1200 now, so we'll see if he goes and picks up a point booster, or if he's just going to kind of stick with the BKB. Omni Knight going kind of pure support arcanes. He does have Dust and a Magic Wand. My guess is he's been buying the wards too. Or no, Warlock apparently has been buying the wards. All he has is some Boots of Speed. And they're going to meet... Oh no. Cat looks like a free kill for him. But Cat doesn't have the right spells up, so he's going to back up. Pudge is taking a little bit of damage. Storm Lightning, or Storm Spear comes in with the Ball Lightning. He gets picked up by Rubik. Rubik steals one of his spells. I don't know what it was. Storm... Invoker does finish off the Warlock, and now Anti-Mage and Pudge going for the Warlock. Anti-Mage, get out of the way of the hook. Get out of the way of the hook. Get out of the way of the hook. Nope, they don't, but Anti-Mage picks up the kill.
The cost of
I just like when... there's a hook from Pudge, and it misses everybody. I think they very joyfully dodged that one. Mistmare up top, pushing the top lane. So Invoker does have a Yule Scepter, has a point booster. Probably going to go for an Aghanim Scepter with that point booster. We have Phantom Lancer, does have his Diffusal Blade, Tranquil Boots, and the Drum of Endurance. So my guess is going to go for a Heart next. It's a pretty standard build on a Phantom Lancer. Makes the images a lot harder to kill. Doom also has Tranquil Boots, also has Drums of Endurance. Not sure what he's going for next. He doesn't have any gold left, although the Courier is coming to him, so let's see what's on the Courier. Shadow Blade picked up on Doom. Interesting item choice. Not like it's a horrible item, but just not what I usually see Dooms get. Now Pudge is going to try and land a hook on the Shadow Demon, but I don't think it's going to work. There's a hook and it misses. Ball Lightning in. There's a Vortex, the auto attack with the Overload. The Remnant with the Overload, and man! Storm just tore through that Shadow Demon. And he does get the final kill. Now, Pudge has 8 points into his flesh heap, so he's getting some nice stacks on that. Rubik has Arcane Boots and does have of course, the Urn of Shadows. Now, Pudge is going to come in and try to get a hook on him, but nah, he's going to back off. Shadow Demon just has Boots of Speed, some wards, some tangos, yada yada. Not a whole lot on him. Pudge wants the hook, but Rubik wisely backs. And they're going to take out this tower. And speaking of Pudge, Pudge does pick up the point. Oh, down bot! Oh no, there's the Meteorite. Invoker quickly makes work of the Storm Spirit. Doom is trying to chase LeBron. He does get the Doom on. Dismember and Rot. Tower damage as well on Doom. Pudge might be careful though. There's Warlock's Golem. Hits everybody. The hook hits the creep. He threw it where he was. No, and Rubik stole it! Rubik stole the Golem! Now the Dire have the Golem, not the Radiant, and they're going to easily take the mid tower. Pudge does get the shield thrown on him, and I don't know how LeBron lived, to be quite honest. I thought he was going to die with the Doom. Now they better run. They're being chased by 3 heroes and a Golem that they thought was originally on their team. Pudge is kind of putting himself in the corner. I don't know what you're trying to teleport, but it's not going to work. Cold Snap, and you're just... Yeah, goodbye, Pudge. That was a really bad decision on your part to go top. And Anti-Mage, in all of this action, Anti-Mage takes out the top tower, and now he's going to run. So that was a tier 2 top tower for Anti-Mage, which helps him out greatly. He does have a Battle Fury, he does have a Yasha, and he has over 1,000 gold on him. So it'll be interesting to see what he goes next. In the meantime, Phantom Lancer has 2,700 gold, so it does appear that he would be going for the heart. At least that's what I hope he's going for. A second Oblivion Staff is up on Storm Spirit. Omni Knight's still just sitting with the same items as before. Now, Anti-Mage sees the Phantom Lancer stealing his jungle farm, wants to do something about it, but just can't. Phantom Lancer too good in the jungle. Doom is just chilling in his jungle, getting some creep kills, of course. So, man, these have been some really good fights, some really good engagements. We're getting a lot of great action. What you're not seeing... Shadow Demon denies their mid tower. What you're not seeing, if we take a look at the kills, Anti-Mage 1 and 3, Phantom Lancer 3 and 1. So that's really the stat to follow. I mean, Anti-Mage does have a Battle Fury, they do have Rot, they do have a Heal Bomb, so they can take care of the illusions relatively quickly, but he just doesn't have the same kind of kills that that the Phantom Lancer has. Now, let's take a look at his farm. I mean, he is out farming him in terms of total number of creeps, but and he does have a better gold per minute, but you get the feeling that this Phantom Lancer is contributing more to his team. On one hand, though, with the repel on the Anti-Mage, now obviously Doom goes through the repel, but you just get the feeling that the Dire are kind of in control right now. I mean, the Radiant have been getting a lot of kills, but so have the Dire, and ooh. Doom shadows Pudge. Oh, Doom goes off on Storm. Storm in some serious trouble. Level Death is cast. Doom is just chasing Rod off on Pudge, but Doom is gonna go... Oh no, now Doom turns on Pudge, and Pudge gets taken out by the entire team. Rubik with the last hit, and Storm Spirit does get finished by Doom. Now LeBron being chased. He's in some danger. There's the Warlock ult still on. Rubik still has the Rock Golem. Or the Chaotic Offering, sorry. I just call him the Golem because, I mean, he's a Golem. So he still had the Golem. Up top, Phantom Lancer and Anti-Mage going at it, but Anti-Mage getting the worst of that engagement, and now the whole team is rotating. Level Death, he does get slowed. He's gonna die. He gets Frost Cold Snap before he can get out. Shadow Word is gonna help save him life, but in the meantime, Warlock had to sacrifice himself for the bet. Ooh. So close. The Sunstrike almost hit Anti-Mage. Now the Dire, with the 3-for-0 exchange, finished the top tower. Finish the tier 2 top, and they might push the tier 2 mid and get that as well. So, like I said, and Rubik does now pick up a Blink Dagger. So all of the engagements are just starting to tilt towards the Dire, and that Doom is really effective because if you Doom Warlock, it keeps him from casting his Chaotic Offering. If you Doom Storm Spirit, he's going to be pretty much ineffective whatsoever. Now, he does have the Orchid finished, which is important to note. And now the Dire are going for the Rosh kill. But, I mean, you Doom Anti-Mage, he can't blink. You Doom Omni, he can't do anything. You Doom Warlock, and he can't use his ultimate. So, there's a lot of good people to Doom. Also, Rubik has a lot of good people to steal from. If you manage to steal Omni Knight's Guardian Angel, that's huge. If you manage to steal... you know, Warlock's Golem like you did that last time. Now the Radiant are rotating over. I think they know that the Dire are roshing, but it's too little too late. Phantom Lancer picks up the Aegis, and that is not good news. Just what you needed to hear, right? The dude that has 5,000 copies of himself now also has 2 lives. So, good luck killing him. Now, this Doom is chasing Warlock. Warlock is going to get doomed, is going to be auto-attacked. The movement speed too much. Oh, you're dead. It's been nice knowing you, Warlock. Level death, and Doom is going to finish off the job. Now, Storm Spirit does ball lightning in, but the haste rune on Doom is just too much. I did not actually see the haste rune previous to that. Now, Anti-Mage, in the meantime, is pushing top. Now, we have a teleport in from Doom. His Doom, of course, is on cooldown, but here is Cat. Cat is going to use the Yule Scepter. There's a Sunstrike to come down. Oh, my goodness, it's brutal. He's trying to chase, but you had this Yule Scepter with the Sunstrike, with the Sonic Wave and the Meteor, just to like 3/4 of his health. If that's going to be the way all of these engagements are going to go, I am firmly betting on the Dire to win this game. I mean, I already was betting on the Dire to win this game, but now it's just even, you know, if one person can take him down that much. Now, Pudge does have the Staff of Wizardry, so he's only about 400 gold from finishing his Aghanim Scepter. I gotta say, I do not like going for the Aghanim Scepter first, and I really never have. I personally love Aghanim Scepter on Pudge, but I really think you need that Hood of Defiance to help out with your overall just ability to tank your own damage, not to mention the enemy team's damage. You know, I don't know, but Ball Lightning comes in from Storm Spirit. He is going to grip the grip Evangelism. Evangelism trying to run the Tornado comes out. The Sunstrike lands. There's the Meteor, but oh, Golem comes out, hits everybody. The hook misses once again. Rubik steals at the Golem again. Golem versus Golem action in mid, and the Dire Golem wins. Pudge goes down. Shadow Demon did finish off the kill. Now Invoker is trying to join the rest of the team. Anti-Mage is in some serious trouble. Warlock goes down to this Invoker, and Anti-Mage actually wasn't in any trouble. He blinked out a long time ago. Those were just his illusions left over that were doing some damage. Oh, Anti-Mage has the Manta style, that's what it was. Now Doom is chasing Omni. LeBron better run for his life. I know you're the MVP, but his Doom is up and he can do a lot of damage to you. Why are you... Oh, the Doom goes through that, but Doom understands that with that on him, he's probably not going to be able to kill him. So he just backs out, and now they're going to push this tower in mid. Rubik has stolen the Golem twice now, and it's proven to be extremely effective for his team. They're now up 28-16. Storm Spirit is going to ball lightning in from the base. Not the wisest decision in the world. Pudge doesn't know who to go for. Throws the hook and hits Storm Spirit. They were going for Doom. Now Anti-Mage does finish off the kill, but that hook was going for Doom, and Storm Spirit ball lightninged into the hook. But Doom obviously did go down, and I mean, if you want anybody to pick up the kill, you definitely want it to be Anti-Mage, who has over 3,000 gold, so his farm is definitely continuing to stay up there. I mean, without the kills, he's still managing to out-farm the Phantom Lancer. But Phantom Lancer does have the Heart Finish, does have the Aegis, and also has 2,700 gold of his own. Pudge now finishes the Aghanim Scepter, and the smoke goes off. I'm not sure what they're trying to do with the smoke. Maybe they're just trying to sneak down bot, but these illusions are gonna... No, they don't reveal it. The real one just revealed it, though. I don't know what they were trying to do with that smoke. Ball lightning in. They're gonna try and grip someone. No, he doesn't. He uses... He's just trying to do some auto attack damage. Pudge wants a hook, but he's not in range. Now the whole Dire team is rotating bot, so you better be careful. Of course, other than Doom, but that's because he's dead. Omni Knight does have his buckler finished now. And Anti-Mage does go down.
None shall withstand me.
Anti-Mage went down to Doom. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. I was busy reading the spectator chat. Hold on. Now Anti-Mage is in some serious trouble in the bot lane. He is going to get disrupted. but he's taking a ton of damage now. Omni Knight's going to come in and heal him, so he's going to live for now. The Warlock comes out from Rubik again. The Chaotic Offering once again, and Rubik finishes off the Omni Knight. Now they're going to take out this tower. Storm Spirit comes in, uses the dust, but it doesn't really hit anybody important, but they do finish off the Rubik. Anti-Mage gets the kill on the Rubik, and now is going to kill the Golem, and now Phantom Lancer chasing Pudge. Pudge is in some trouble, but there's the Chaotic Offering from Warlock. Phantom Lancer taking a lot of damage. Pudge still trying to run. The illusions doing their work to him. And Phantom Lancer kills Warlock in the process. Now Anti-Mage joins the fight. He's going to get Yule Sceptered out for now. Anti-Mage going to blink out. Level Death is cast on him, and he's going to back to safety. And the Dire are still going to take the spot tower. A 2-for-1 exchange in favor of the Radiant. They're now up 31 to 18. Pardon me. Apparently I'm dyslexic. They're going to easily take this bot tower. Phantom Lancer now has over 4,000 gold. I'm going to be intrigued to see what he goes for next. I suspect, you know, a Mantis style wouldn't be a bad pickup on him, but you just never know. Anti-Mage does pick up a Basher, so auto attack is already going pretty quick, and of course he can build that even further into the Abyssal Blade if he chooses to. So he's got some good items on him. Storm Spear is still just sitting with the Orchid Power Treads. He gets doomed. Level Death. Omni Knight does heal him, but how long? Pudge is going to hook him out, but how long is that going to last? LeBron better stay on him, and of course the Sunstrike was thrown down in the mid lane, but it doesn't actually help him. Omni, can he heal? Can he heal? No, it's on cooldown. It just came off a cooldown. Unfortunate for Storm. Storm does die. Doom picks up an Invisor, although he didn't exactly need it. So Storm has been getting picked off a lot, which, you know, kind of to be expected. And this Aghanim Scepter is all that Pudge has still. And Pudge didn't... Oh, there it is. Pudge is found. You better run, buddy. Oh, now you're blocked in completely. Cold Snap just destroying you, and Invoker does pick up the final kill on Pudge. That's what you get for being out of position. LeBron out of position too. Sonic Wave. The auto attacks are all it's going to take. A heal bomb goes off to destroy the illusion that did come up, but now you're in some serious trouble. The Sunstrike hits but doesn't do anything, and Phantom Lancer picks up the final hit with his Spirit Lance. I think Omni Knight accidentally shielded the Phantom Lancer, if I'm not mistaken. And now they're going to push mid. They're going for the racks. They want it all. The only players up are Anti-Mage, who's actually pushing top, and Warlock, who his ultimate isn't even up, so I don't know why you would even want to get involved. They are pushing mid, and they are going to get the mid melee and the ranged racks. Are they going to go for more, or are they going to turn tail and run? Now, it is important to note Rosh is up in about 2.5 minutes, so they can't Rosh right now. It looks like Doom wants to rotate bottom, but someone teleported out. Invoker actually went back top. Storm Spear, Ball Lightning in. You better be careful. Shadow Blade used on Doom. Doesn't want to get caught out of position, although he's staying there. His Doom is up. The hook hits Doom. Pudge was going for the Rubik, and Doom goes out on Spirit. Spirit's going to easily get killed. Someone stole something from Anti-Mage. I don't quite know who it is. But Anti-Mage gets disrupted and maybe not easily killed in the deny. Pudge denies Storm. Storm's like, I'm dead. Just kill me. I'm tired. I wonder how much Storm hates this game. I mean, if we look at the kills and deaths. He's died 7 times. He's been a good part of this game, but it seems like every time Doom focuses on him with his Doom, he's just like, well, this has been good, guys, but I will see you later. So 2,700 gold on the Anti-Mage right now. He hasn't bought anything in a little bit. Omni Knight still hasn't finished his mechanism, and it's kind of late for a mechanism, even if he does finish it. Invoker does have the ultimate orb, the Yule Staff, 2 sets of boots. I don't know if he likes having the heal from Tranquil Boots, or if he just doesn't want to sell it. I mean, maybe he just doesn't. I don't know. Surprising to see that, though. Not many people have 2 sets of boots ever. Pudge throws a hook that misses everybody. Gets thrown up in the air by the Yule Scepter, and he's going to try and run, and Rubik's going to blink in. He stole the hook and hooked it nothing. I mean, it's a good spell to steal, but you gotta hook towards the enemies. That's the whole idea. Hook in the air does you no good. Although, at least he threw it, because you miss every hook you don't throw. And as I'm saying that, he hooks a creep. Now Pudge is going to go for the hook, and Pudge is going to miss right idea, but the Blink Dagger saved Rubik. And Phantom Lancer does pick up the butterflies, so he is going a little bit more attack oriented now. He does 230 damage right now. That's pretty impressive. And almost 1,000 gold now, so we'll see what he goes for next. Doom, Boots of Travel, Aghanim Scepter has been finished probably a long time ago on over 2,500 gold, and now they are going on the rush. It's going to be a really easy kill on the rush. Rubik picks up an Oblivion Staff, so either he's going for an Orchid, or maybe by some weird chance we're going to see a Resto Stone, or Refresher Orb. Shadow Demon still just chilling with Boots. He's pretty much been the ward bitch all game. That's a good person though. That's why we like you, Shadow Demon. Phantom Lancer does pick up the Aegis. Good luck killing him. He did spend some of his gold, I think. Now Pudge hooks Rubik. Dismember on Rubik. Anti-Mage picks up the kill. Rubik buys back. Doom goes out on Luminous, and Anti-Mage is getting just destroyed. Anti-Mage buys back. Shadow Demon got killed in buyback. I can't keep up with all the deaths and the buybacks. But Warlock is going to go down, and now they're chasing the Omni Knight. It looks like Phantom Lancer are going to finish him off. No, Doom gets the last hit. And that's 4 heroes now down on the Radiant, even though it was really 5 or 6 kills total. But Shadow Demon and Rubik both bought back for the Dire, and I believe Anti-Mage was the only buyback for the Radiant. Now, the Dire team is calling a good game, and I think they're pushing for the win right now. I mean, Phantom Lancer is still alive, still has the Aegis, has over 3,500 gold. There really is no coming back from this right now. Just like I said, that combo of Doom and the Phantom Lancer are just too strong at the end of the game, and these supports have been doing a really, really good job. Rubik has had some really epic spell steals. Shadow Demons, you know, of course, his Soul Catcher just doing a lot of damage. Adding on top of everything else that's going on. And Invoker has actually done a really, really good job. I mean, if you look at Invoker's stats, he's 16, 4, and 13. He's just been demolishing this game. So, all-around team effort is what has them at this point in the game. They've doubled up the kills on the Radiant, and now the Radiant team is just kind of sitting in the fountain. Now, Pudge is probably going to look to hook someone in the fountain. Storm Spear comes in. There's a Hex. There's a hook at it. Actually hits the Fire Golem. That was actually a misthrown hook, but I don't even know if it had enough range to hook from that distance anyways. Pudge still wants to hook somebody. There's the hook. It hits Phantom Lancer. The hook gets stolen, and so now they can hook people out of the fountain, back into the fray. Invoker throwing all sorts of spells. The Fade Bolt picks off the Storm Spear. Phantom Lancer wants to be crazy since he's got the Aegis. And they're going to run in. Everybody's diving the tower, and now this Warlock is going to go down to Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer now going after the Pudge. Finishes the Pudge, and now he's going to go on the Anti-Mage. The Doom is going to... The Doom on LeBron finishes him off. Luminous is going to blink out of the fountain now and try to live. Phantom Lancer going to take that, but Hook gets hooked out. Invoker buys back into the game. And now Luminous is going to try and run for his life. He does not want to die. He will not die. He survives for now, but the game is clearly over. GG, well played. The Dire really from start to finish kind of had this game under wraps. I mean, the first few minutes you saw some good ganks from the Radiant and all that stuff, but overall, just great teamwork from the Dire is what won this game. My MVP of this week's Pubcast of the Week is definitely going to go to Invoker. Invoker 16, 5, and 17. He had some great combos that he threw out there, some great timings of things. Obviously, Phantom Lancer had great farm, and Doom had some really great Dooms, and this really was a team victory for the Dire, but I feel like Invoker had the most game impact. I mean, obviously involved in the most kills, and just kind of had his way all game long. So again, thank you for watching. Do not forget, like I said earlier, I am a part of HotDota.com, so check out the website, check them out on Hot Dota TV at YouTube. Subscribe there, also subscribe to my YouTube page. It is, it's J Talarizadeh, T-A-L-A-R-I-Z-A-D-E-H. Sorry about that, but I can't really do much else about that. So subscribe to me on YouTube. Also follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/LaughingStockGaming. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter user handle is @LaughingStock_. And of course, that's the underscore, not actually the word. So @LaughingStock_ on Twitter. I will be hosting my weekly Pubcast next week. I will be hosting the game, like I said at the beginning. Check the description below. check the description below next time, sorry, check it below right now, and you will see the time and date of the game, what the name of the lobby is going to be, what the password is going to be. And so please join me next time so that you can see, or so that you yourselves can get casted. Because I really, really, really want to get you guys, the viewers, in. So join next week, and your game will be on YouTube. I promise you that. Also, I really want to thank people who have been following me and are going to follow me now. This really means a lot to me. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next week for the Pubcast. And also look for my Raffle Game of the Week to be coming out sometime tomorrow or the day after. Again, I am LaughingStock, and thank you for watching.